Hello, I'm Taj Motan. I'm a senior at Drake High School in Marin County. I'm 18 years old, and this is my Gonzaga portfolio application. So initially, I thought I was going to do something a bit more performative, but I ended up deciding to do a room tour as I thought that would give you some insight into who I am, some of my aspirations, some things I like to do, and just give you a well-rounded view of who I am as a person. So I think we're going to start over here. This is my desk where I've spent a lot of time during quarantine because of online school, all my Zoom classes, doing countless hours of college work, and also probably watching a bit too much TV at times. So next, I wanted to bring us over here. This is my two guitars, which I have since played a lot of during quarantine. I picked them up at the beginning, and I've spent a couple hours each day. I started with my acoustic guitar and ended up liking it so much. I got an electric guitar, and it's been a great way to pass the time during this period. So next, I wanted to come over here. This is a world map, as you can see, and I have scratched off where I've been. I've been fortunate enough in my 18 years to have traveled to a lot of places around the world, and it's something that I'm very fortunate to have done. So this is my trip to India. This is when I was around 10. I'm half Indian, my dad's Indian, and my mom's white. So it was great to connect with my roots a bit here and see this place that I've never seen before, but was a part of who I am today. So I think this is a good segue into something that I really liked about the honors program was the social justice aspect of the program because I am really invested in social justice myself. Entering high school, I joined a program called the Learning Collaborative, where we focused and were taught about social justice and criminal reform. And I ended up really connecting with this. And through that program, we spent lots of time writing petitions, writing emails, going out into the streets, protesting, going to rallies to make change in this arena. And it was a really meaningful experience to me, so I'd like to continue that in some way through the Gonzaga Honors Program because I feel like there's lots of resources there for me to do that. Next here, this is my trophy collection from my various years of sports. I've been playing sports my whole life. And that was a big part of my life growing up. It's been a bit difficult during quarantine to continue this, but I found ways to do this, such as music, which is a big thing. I talked about my guitars already. This is my record player. I have vinyls up here, and I've gone into collecting a bit, which is a good way to pass time. So that's one thing. Next, I have my ceramics. I'm taking AP Ceramics this year, and that's been great as well. And finally, over here, I have my, this is a book about climate change and some of the science behind it. The next 2 years after I joined the Learning Collaborative for my junior and senior year, I joined this program called CDISC, which is an environmental academy. And I learned a lot about climate change, how severe it is, what we need to do to stop it, and have since then went out into the field, done field work. I joined a organization called the Trust for Public Land, which focus on restoring. I'm working as an intern there right now, restoring land, planting different species of plants, and removing non-natives to try to restore the areas that we're working on. And I've also joined a committee. I'm the youngest serving member on the board, and we are trying to reduce our town's carbon emissions, as well as inform people about what they can do to be greener and to reduce their footprint as well. So yes, that is generally who I am, what I like to do, and I feel like hopefully you've gotten a pretty complete understanding of who I am as a person. Thanks for listening to this submission, and I hope to see you in the next year.